Cryptoslo with Crypto Gains. What's going on, guys? So I got some gems for you today. Gems. Actually, these aren't gems. I thought I would talk about two special cryptos that I have in my portfolio, and I think these are great long-term plays. So let me repeat. These are long-term plays. This is not a quick buck. I'm not telling you to go buy this. I am basically invested in these because I think from a technical standpoint, these platforms have an amazing opportunity to grow rapidly in the future. And as a result, when something grows, typically the price of the token increases. So the first one I want to talk about is Travala.com. This is an OG. It's been around for a while, but basically Travala aims for you to be able to use Bitcoin, Litecoin, or the actual native token to book travel using your crypto. At the moment, there is no KYC. Early on, they did have some things, limits. Now, if you book flights, I'm not sure what the process is for that, but I do know on the normal rooms and stuff, you can just basically send Bitcoin and pay for your trip. Now, why do I think this is such a great opportunity? And again, you buy the blood. You buy the blood. The blood is now with the virus, people are not traveling as much. Travel market has pretty much just completely crashed, and that creates opportunities. Okay, something like this could be like a price line in the future, and be worth a lot of money. I will disclose I got in my trade at about $1.80. So let's look a little at the price action. As you can see, it is sitting at about 242. Token supply is 45 million. Market cap is only 110 million. So this baby is tiny. It is AVA is the symbol, and you can get it on Binance, Poloniex, Kucoin. I think I got mine on Kucoin because Binance is blocked in the US. So it has started to run a little bit, but again, the token supply is low, and just think about what's going on in the market with travel. Because of the virus, people just aren't traveling. And this truly brings crypto adoption by allowing you to use your crypto. Plus, there are benefits. So let's talk about the benefits. So they have a thing called My Smart. So basically, if you stake some Travala, they have different levels, and you get different perks for staking in different levels, anywhere from level 1 to level 5. Okay, level 5. The APY is 24% of your locked AVA gets paid directly to your wallet for just activating the membership on the program. So from an APY standpoint, 24%, it's not super high, but again, think about it. If you've been following the financial markets, talking about retirement and stuff like that, people are like, you need 4% earnings to retire. So the reality is a lot of these crypto and DeFi paying these fantastic rates are absolutely amazing. So don't be short-sighted to that. Plus you get a 5% discount on bookings made on the platform, and then 5% loyalty rewards that when you've completed your stay directly to your wallet. So again, now the only thing I don't like about this is that you have to stake on their system. Now, I have heard that they are going to be being supported by Ledger, and then they'll have some kind of like signed transaction in the future so that you don't have to store your tokens. As always, there's always risk of storing your tokens on a third-party website. So again, I am in for 5,000 on the Smart Level 5, and that gets me my discounts. So basically, you can book homes, flights, activities, and let's say I'm talking Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, and we will say I'm going to go somewhere for spring break. All right, let's see, going to the beach. So boom, look at this. I can use my crypto, and then if it has the Smart 5, I get that 5% discount. Waldorf Astoria. So this is really cool. It just feels really good to be able to use my crypto to book my travel. And like I said, you get incentives for staking on their platform. So I think that is a awesome thing, and I'll leave a link down below for that if you want to check it out. They also do flights. I've heard the flight prices aren't as great as they could be, but I guess they're getting a new partner, and then they're going to be improving that in the future. So from my standpoint, what do I think about Travala? Well, like I said, I've got my bag. I'm not saying it's going to outperform Bitcoin. I'm not saying this. I'm saying that for this sector, Travala is a market maker. They've just integrated Binance Pay and some other things, so they are at the forefront of crypto booked travel. And again, I'm not telling you to buy it, but if you do and you hold this for a long time, and travel returns to normal, you're going to see something like this as a huge potential upside to it. So I am, like I said, I'm a diamond hands trade at 180, and I'm holding this because I think the sky is the limit on this as crypto becomes more and more adopted. All right, let's talk about my pick number 2 that's in my portfolio, and that is Library Credits, also known as Library TV. Library TV has the web version. If you haven't already subscribed to my Cryptoslo on Library, I encourage you to sign up and get verified. Verified just means you have an email address. But all my YouTube channel gets backed up on Library. Now, why do I think Library is a unique platform and a great opportunity? I think Library is a great opportunity. And basically, I think Library is a much improved version of Steem and Hive, because basically what Steem turned into, I was posting content to DTube and stuff, but Steem turned into a follow me, follow you type of thing, and people really weren't consuming content. These guys have web version, they have a standalone version, Library TV app, okay, and then you basically can get watch rewards. They pay you to watch content and subscribe to makers. Now, my channel is in the top 200, and this is growing rapidly. Now, why do I think Library is unique in its space? I think Library is unique in its space because many reasons. Number one, they're not as extreme as a lot of the alt media sites. So basically, Library allows you to post content without as much censorship as YouTube, and that brings in a lot of people. There's a lot of new signups, and the users are getting paid for participating, and the creators are getting paid for participating. So, and like I said, there's not as much censorship on here, so you can speak your mind about things. So I encourage you, if you haven't already, click on the link down below and subscribe to the Cryptoslo Library channel. It's a great backup if something would ever to happen to my YouTube channel. You'll have my content still. Now, they've layered another layer on top of Library TV called Odyssey. Basically, it's the same thing. It's just been reskinned, and it's meant to be a little easier to use with topics. And exciting part is that this Odyssey app is now available on iOS, because you know how iOS is on Apple. They block just about freaking everything. So you can download the Odyssey app and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel there as well. And like I said, to be verified, it basically, you just have to give an email address, which honestly is not a big deal, but it's really cool. So now looking at the price action, as you can see, this thing has been over $1. This was back in the 17 bull run, so it was kind of premature. YouTube had basically the monopoly on videos, but as censorship increases, now what do you see over here? You see some massive freaking volume popping up and this starting to launch. I made a video on this earlier that said library credits to $1. Honestly, I think this one has, like, $1 is just like, that's a low price prediction in my opinion, because I'm basing this on on basically the technical side of this, and that is they have a rapidly developing system, great content, great pay for creators, and actually, let's see. All right, so let's talk about the numbers of why I think this is a very quickly emerging. I think there's about 31 million YouTube channels at the time, and you can see what happens. They are sitting at 700,000. So yeah, they're sitting at about 2% of the market share. So as you can see by the graph, that the number of channels on library TV, Odyssey is absolutely exploding, and you can see YouTube censors crypto channels, and this thing just started to explode. It's unbelievable. Number of reposts, number of publications. So you can see 8 million publications. Recent daily change last 30 days, 32,000. So massive amounts of content are going on to this system. And once again, circulating supply, market cap. Look at the market cap. The market cap is freaking tiny. It's 79 million. So this is another small cap type crypto, which just has a huge opportunity to just get really big. So breaking down the numbers, as you can see, this thing is just getting started to what it did in the bull run, and that was really before the system was needed. And now with all the censorship, platforms like these are going to grow very rapidly. And as you bring more users on, you bring more value to the network. And I always talk about TVL. You can also talk about TVL as in users. So the more users, I would call it the UTVL, the user TVL. So as more users use something, basically it makes it more valuable. So I would expect library. I'm telling you, I think this thing is going to get to $1 pretty quickly. Yeah, I think it's gonna do some great things. So yeah, and like I said, I am in the top 200 right now. I think I'm sitting at, let's see, I'm 162 on this. So again, come over to my library channel and let's get Cryptoslo in the top 100. So yeah, so library TV, Odyssey, however you want to access it, through the app or through the website addresses. Again, I tell you, sign up and check it out. When something goes down in the world and you need to find out information, library usually has it. But I think this baby is gonna go. So what is my entry on this one? I've been accumulating for a while, and I've traded it a couple times. So Do I think it's expensive right now? It is high right now. You could wait for a pullback if you think it's going to pull back, but if your timeline is probably greater than 6 months, then I don't think it's too bad of a buy right now on the surge. But again, we could have a little pullback on it, but that is completely up to you if you get into this. So I hope you liked my gems in my portfolio, and I have been getting a lot of questions about what is in Slobo's portfolio. So I will be doing a video on that sometime in the future. But like, subscribe, and smash that like button. As always, this is Cryptoslo. If you're not talking gains, then we're not talking.